everybody, it's your girl Krissy Luv with the Plug Radio Lay, where you guys get plugged and stay connected. And this is your segment, The Hookup, Season 6. Yes, we made it. You already know the Plug Radio Lay is a community of individuals inspiring one another to grow. So why not come grow with us? Hit that button, subscribe, share, like, and comment, because only here in the Plug Radio Lay do you get plugged and stay connected.
Walked in with the plug. Walked in with the plug. Walked in with the plug. I walked in with the plug. You know that we serving each other. You know that we serving each other. You know that we serving.
Today I want to talk about our life, our rose and thorn moments. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. My thorn moments are, oop, they hurt, because that's when I don't feel like doing anything, I'm not motivated, or I'm just plain out, forget about it. But I keep going. My rose moments are when I feel like Sleeping Beauty and I wake up and I realize all the beautiful people around me who showed up and showed out today. With that said, I would love to invite Lynne Newton and Two-Tone AP to set, because they're the best and you get the best only here on the Plug Radio Lay. So today in the house, I have the beautiful Miss Lynne Newton with over 60 credits under her belt. Actress, writer, producer, entrepreneur, woman in film. Lynne, welcome to Plug Radio LA.
Thank you so much for having me, Christiana. I'm really honored to be here.
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy you're here. You guys don't know, I've known Lynne for so many years, and I have to start off with this quote. Dancing in my imagination like a ballerina, with a body of an Egyptian goddess, face of a queen, and heart of an angel.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So this is true, because when I think about you, you are a goddess, you are a queen.
Thank you so much.
And you're an angel.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
It's the truth. And I want everybody to know that.
Thank you.
You work so hard, and I've known you for what?
Oh, probably
God.
Like 15, 20,
yeah.
Maybe almost 20 years.
Yeah. And
yeah.
So, first question I have for you. How do you,
Uh-oh.
were you ever angry? She said, oh. But I mean, I've known you for over 15 years. I've never seen you in a bad mood. We've worked closely together.
Yeah.
We come from, woo, I won't even tell you guys where we come from.
Yeah.
We come from the gutter.
That's some rough
years. And you always have a smile on your face and you always laugh it off. So how do you do it?
You know what? I do get angry sometimes. I do get frustrated sometimes. But the way I live my life, the way I view things, keeps me on the even keel.
Got it.
Like nothing really upsets me anymore. You know, as you get older,
yeah.
you just learn to take things with a grain of salt. You know,
right.
And I always try to find solutions for issues that I'm having, rather than complain about it or get upset about it. I just come up with solutions to make it better, or figure out what I need to do to just keep moving.
Yeah, I agree. Because there's so much, especially now I feel like, and I don't know if this is just me, but like the pressure is on now. Like how are we even freaking surviving?
Yes.
Things are more expensive.
Yes.
Now we've got social media in our face, looking at our every move.
I know.
And it's like, I feel you. You gotta just like brush it off and keep going. Because if you don't, then...
Well, if you don't, then you let life bring you down.
Yeah.
And I just don't have time for that. I really don't have any time for that.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm so busy. I'm working on a lot of different projects. I have multiple projects in pre-production. I have projects that, you know, I'm just trying to get off the ground. So I'm just too busy to even let anything get me down.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, and I just try to stay positive. You know, I just do my best to stay positive. If I'm having a bad day, you wouldn't even know it.
I know, I wouldn't know it, because I've never seen you have a bad day.
Oh, I do. I have bad days.
Wow.
But I don't let it define me.
Yeah.
That's really important, is that you don't let certain things in life define who you are. So, you know, walking around angry and pissed off and upset.
It takes up too much time.
It takes up way too much energy.
You don't even get anywhere, people.
It doesn't get you anywhere. You take up too much energy, and I want to reserve my energy for the things that are really important to me.
Yeah.
So that's just my philosophy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Things that are important for you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So obviously family. You know, family's a big part of my life. My support system from my mom is just, it's been incredible. She's amazing. Love my mom.
Yes.
My family back home in Missouri, very supportive. Obviously my filmmaking is just my baby.
Yes.
You know, I write and produce and act in all my projects. I don't have an agent, I don't have a manager. I got rid of all that because I wasn't getting called in for the roles that I wanted to play. It's very competitive, you know, obviously here in Hollywood. So I decided with another producer of mine, my co-producer Mike Breyer, we decided to join forces and write, produce, and star in our own projects and write roles that we want to do.
Wow, I love it.
It's a lot of work, obviously. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, but it's so rewarding. It is so rewarding. And it's just, you know, I was able to stay in this whole filmmaking thing and still be happy and not be bitter. And that's where I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to just quit and be like bitter and upset because, you know, this didn't happen or this didn't happen or, you know,
things aren't working in your
things are working
favor.
out. They're calling somebody else in for these roles. Somebody else is booking. I didn't even want to go there.
Yeah.
So I dropped all that and said, how can I make myself happy? How can I stay in this industry and still be happy and not be miserable? And so when I started writing and producing my own projects and writing roles for myself, that was the key. And that's how I've been able to stay in this industry for so long, you know, 25 years now, is because I figured out what my niche was. And I figured out what would make me really, really happy in this industry and still thrive.
And I think that's a things that people don't figure out is you said the magic word. You figured out what your niche was. And then you concentrated on that niche and you perfected it. And even though it might be more work, more struggle, more money, but you just said another magic word, you're happier.
I'm happier. I'm so much happier.
Yes, because you're not doing what somebody else is telling you to do. Go
I'm
do
not
this part,
somebody
that
else's
part.
clock.
Yes.
You know, the agents and managers in Hollywood are no joke. You have an audition, you better drop whatever you're doing and you better get to that audition. You better book it.
and while you're going, you're getting yelled at. And you're like stressed out. Dealing with LA traffic.
Dealing with traffic.
$7 gas.
Yeah, that just got old. I mean, I've been on over 300 auditions.
Yeah.
I've been on a lot of auditions over 25 years. Over 300 auditions.
Wow.
That's a lot of gas, a lot of driving, a lot of just very taxing. And it just became exhausting.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm getting older. You know, just be honest.
Yeah.
So I found a way to stay in this industry and not get frustrated and not. Now I'm on my own time.
Yeah.
I write my own shit. Sorry.
No, you can say shit.
Stuff. You know, I write my own stuff. I produce my own stuff, and I write roles that I want to do.
Yes.
And it's on my own timetable.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to shoot one scene a day or 2 scenes a day, that's what I do. I'm not at the mercy of someone else. So it's just so gratifying.
How do you find the time to prioritize?
Well, I think for me, I have to take care of myself first. If I don't take care of myself, there's no filming.
That's why you look gorgeous. Mind you not, people, this lady has not aged a bit. I'm telling you, you have not aged a bit.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. You know, I take a lot of time for myself.
Yeah. I
take a lot of time for myself. I do.
Any specific rituals?
Oh yeah, so many. So many.
When you get older, there's a lot.
You just want, yeah, it's a lot. I mean, when I start feeling a lot of pressure, or I feel overwhelmed, or I feel like just completely mentally exhausted, I just stop. I drop everything. I go get a massage. I take hot bath. Whatever I have to do to just bring it down, take it down a few notches, and really take care of my mental health. Because you can get run down and burned out real easy in this industry. Yeah.
Even not in this industry, in
just in
general,
life.
but the industry really will run you down.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people come out, of course, we already know, you guys come out to Los Angeles for a dream, but it takes more
for sure.
than just the dream.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can get caught up in a whole lot of
You can get caught up in all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff in LA, people.
That
Be
doesn't
careful.
benefit you either.
Yeah.
So I have to take care of myself.
Yeah.
I'm a real big advocate
Yes.
for self-care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do a lot of skin rituals. I get acupuncture. I get massages. I stretch. I mean, I do all kinds of stuff.
I'm about ready.
I need to exercise more, but you know how that is.
I need to go get some acupuncture. So with all this,
Yeah.
the industry, because you know we come from a different generation, a different era. So for women, we already know it was way different back then than it is now.
Oh yeah.
So what would you? Let's talk about like the industry before versus the industry now for women.
So I would say, you know, when I first started out in my career, which was, I'm dating myself, but it was back in 1997 when I moved here to LA to pursue filmmaking and acting and producing. There were not a lot of opportunities for women of color, especially as an actress back then. It just wasn't there. So I did a lot of background work. You know, I had some success in supporting roles, but I was never cast as a lead actress.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some success, but very little. Now, the door has opened a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with streaming services and the way that people are viewing things, there's a lot more content that has to be fulfilled.
Yeah.
So it has gotten a little bit better. I think it could be a lot better even than, you know, what it is now.
I agree.
But it is a little bit better.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're able to pick up a camera, pick up a boom or whatever it is, lighting, and shoot your own content and get it out there on the, you know, on the internet is just a game changer. It's a game changer.
We didn't have internet.
We
people.
didn't have any of that back then. When
I
started.
wish we did.
Yeah, I still had Thomas Guide Map. Remember the Thomas Guide?
Thomas Guide Map. Go get in the car and be like, okay,
Where am I at? Where's the
y'all don't know about that.
Thomas Guide Map? You
There
know,
was MapQuest.
There was no cell phone.
No cell phones. You had to go to the payphone.
There was
Payphone 10
pagers.
cents.
Remember the pagers?
The pagers.
That would be.
Yes, the pagers.
My agent would be beeping me.
And then you have to stop, get out the car.
Get on the payphone.
You guys, man, the struggle was real.
So it was a lot different back when I started. It was a whole different world. Now it's just everything's digital. Everything is so much easier to access. So it's much better now that you can create your own content and garner interest.
Yeah, like what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Is there like any specific tools that you would recommend to someone who's trying to break into the industry, maybe for whatever, acting, producing?
Well, it just depends on what they want to do. I would say for an actor, you always want to start with taking classes, just because there's a lot of skill, technical skill that comes with acting.
Yeah.
It's not just learning your lines. There's a lot of technical aspects to acting that people don't really realize.
Yeah.
And you want to get on set immediately. Because when I started out, I started doing extra work. I just wanted to be on set just to see what it was like, just to see how things work, get familiar with how things, you know, work on a set. So that's what I would suggest for, you know, an actor starting out. Get in student films. Do whatever you can to get out there and get exposure and get roles.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, not anything, but
But yeah.
but anything.
Yeah. As far as producing, producing's really hard. Oh my God, it's so hard. It's really rewarding though. Producing takes a lot more time just because you have to know all aspects of the industry, not just acting, not just, you know, you have to know everything. You have to know the whole business of acting.
Yeah.
So producing is a little bit harder. It takes a little bit longer to gain that experience. But you know, I love producing. I really love producing my own projects.
Yeah.
So, yeah, producing, it's just a matter of working all the time.
Yeah.
Being on film sets.
Stop.
And learning how things work on a set.
Yeah.
And learning the business of acting and filmmaking.
Yeah.
But producing does take a little bit more time, energy, and work.
Is that why like a lot of producers used to be actors?
Yes.
That's what it is. Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of actors
Makes sense.
end up behind the camera.
Yeah.
Because
I noticed
that's
that.
just a whole different world. It's just completely different.
Yeah.
You've got to come up with financing. You've got to come up with all your actors. You've got to come up with all your crew. You've got to come up with all your locations. You have to have insurance. You have to have permits. It's a whole like different world of It's
Girl,
so
I'm getting
much work.
stressed out.
I know.
I'm like, whoa. I heard financing. Let's talk about that. What are some creative ways that people can come up with financing? Because I hear this a lot.
Yeah.
I need to get my film financed. I need to get my film financed. But then
Yeah.
you're all there spending like $90 on an eighth of weed or whatever. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, come on, people. But
Yeah,
advice
I
that
mean,
you have.
financing is really tough. You know, if you can get some people that are really interested in your project that believe in you, they will help you. They will help you finance. It might not be a lot, but it will cover some costs.
Help, yeah.
I've always had a full-time job this whole time, and I've pretty much self-financed most of my projects, me and my other co-producer. So that's how we've been able to do it. But if you can get people to get interested in you and what you do and believe in what you're doing, and believe in your project, and put out some good quality stuff.
Yeah.
You got to put out good quality product for people to go, oh wow, this is lit. Yeah, I want to help this girl.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how I've been able to do it. Now my next film,
Ooh.
which is a feature, I have to pitch that one because it's a $100 million budget project. It's very, very expensive to do. There's a lot of special effects. Wow. It is so phenomenal though. That one I have to pitch to executives and studios. I have to have that one.
So when you go in there to pitch, like, and this, because I'm so oblivious to the film industry, like, do you come in with like a project? Like, how do you do it?
So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can pitch, but the way that I'm doing my project is I've already shot my short film called Anifreeze, which you know about.
Yes, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. So Anifreeze is a proof of concept, basically. It's a short film. And the reason we shot this was to show what the film can look, feel like, how the actors would sound, what they would be wearing. It's just a proof of concept to show, hey, this is what I can do as a filmmaker. This is my proof of concept to the feature that I want you to take over and finance and distribute.
Love it.
So that's the way I'm pitching my project.
So so let's talk about Anifreeze.
Yeah.
So you guys, I have to say, Lynne was so kind. She let my daughter in Anifreeze, her film. So let's talk about that.
Anifreeze is about a modern day woman. She's, just a normal Los Angeles woman who is a film instructor at a school. Throughout the film, she realizes that she is a reincarnate of a 4,000-year-old Egyptian warrior.
Only Lynne would think
Only I
about
would
this.
come up with something that ambitious. I'm like, why did I come up with this? It's so expensive. So there's a lot of special effects in the film. It's really phenomenal. We've gotten a lot of accolades on the film festival circuit so far. It's going to be in the film festival circuit probably for another 6 months.
Yeah, every time I look online, you guys check this out. Every time I look online, you guys are winning awards after award after award.
Yeah.
I was there to experience it because Kyla was underage. I had to take her to set.
Yeah.
And I would have thought that was a feature film you were shooting.
I know.
You were so professional. Everyone was, you had hair, makeup. We went to costume houses, table reads. Like, I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, it was the real deal.
Real deal, you guys. And that
shot on green screen. Nobody had ever shot on green screen before, so we were like, oh, Egypt's behind us. Okay, sure.
The best actors. Oh, you guys.
It was
phenomenal. It was a moment in my life. I still talk about it to this day, by the way. I hope you know that.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. And that was shot when?
That was shot back in 2019.
2019. So it takes time.
Look how long it's taking just to get in the film festival circuit and get accolades. It took about 6 to 8 months for post-production. So we had, all the special effects stuff takes time.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of back and forth with my special effects team, who did a phenomenal job of getting the special effects in there and getting it the way that I envisioned it in my mind when I wrote it. So it's a lot of work. It takes a long time. You have to be really, really patient. Not everybody works on your timetable. You know how that goes, right?
Right.
Is this ready?
So
did you do this? So there's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it turned out really beautiful. It's really a fun film to watch.
You guys.
It's really innovative, and it just shows that it can be done.
Yeah, it definitely can be done. I experienced it myself.
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions?
I don't really believe in superstition. I believe you create your own fate. I believe you create your own path. You create your own world. It's up to you how you want your life to be. It's up to you how you want, the people that you want in your life. Are the people in your life lifting you up, or are they pulling you down?
So true.
How are you pursuing your dream? What are you doing to get there? There's really no superstition in my mind. It's all about putting the best foot forward and just going for it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just handle your business.
Yeah.
This is what you want to do. This is your passion. What's stopping you?
Yeah, 100%.
What is stopping you?
100%.
Fear, maybe?
Yeah.
Fear?
I think it's fear.
A lot of it's fear.
Yeah.
Fear of failure.
Yeah.
Fear of what people are going to say about you.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been the type of person that cared about what people said about me. I could care less.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes the Nifries. Not everybody gets it.
Yeah.
We haven't won every festival that we've entered. Some people just don't get it, or it just doesn't vibe with them, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's
really
okay. 'Cause you've won enough festivals.
Hey. It just takes one person to get it. It takes one person to say, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
We're going to finance and distribute this film.
Yeah.
It's really, really phenomenal. So you just have to really believe in yourself, and get rid of superstitions, get rid of all that negative energy. Just get rid of it and just do your thing.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you've seen what we've had to go through, and the people, we weren't going to talk about this, but people are mean. And you guys know who you are. We know who you are. So don't try to hide. But you're strong. I'm strong. Everybody here today is strong because we don't fucking care what y'all have to say.
You really can't care.
Yeah.
Everybody's not going to get you.
Yeah.
Everybody's not going to, jive with you or vibe with you or whatever you want to call it. And those are the people that I don't need in my space anyway, right?
Right.
So it's okay. It's really, and I tell people all the time, it's perfectly okay if you don't get it. It really is. There are people that do get it. So, and there's people I don't get either. But I never put off on that person that I don't get them. I don't ever put that kind of energy out. If I don't get you, it's okay.
It's okay.
Just move on.
Yeah, just move on.
Keep on scrolling down the page or whatever.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
And I think that's how we'll survive.
Yeah.
And not end up back home. I mean, I'm from Hollywood, but not end up back in Kansas City.
Some people go back home because they just can't deal with it. It's just too many nasty people.
You guys, at least brutal. You gotta have a thick skin, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Just take it with a grain of salt.
You can do it. You can
It
so
doesn't
do it.
define who you are or
No.
anything.
No.
Anything that you've learned within this last week.
Oh my God, I'm constantly learning. There's always something that comes up and I'm like, what? How did that happen? Wait a minute. Let me go back. Hold up a second. What did I learn this week? Well, I did learn that, not every person is going to understand you or understand what you're doing. Not everybody's like, oh, filmmaker, oh, actress, oh, producer. Not everybody is into that. Not everybody is really going to get who you are and why you have this passion. So you just really have to know who you are as a person. So, not everybody is going to like you. I mean, I'm just being honest.
True, it's so true.
I mean, I have people on my posts sometimes just say
nasty
comments. Like, really?
Are you never say all that?
This is a really positive post. Like, are you kidding me? So, you just have to just know who you are. Don't let it, affect you, and really just continue to move forward. Just bail forward. Just go forward.
And I feel like those are your rose and thorn moments.
Oh yeah.
The thorns when the people are putting the nasty comments and and they don't understand you, or they probably do, but they want to act like they don't.
And you just take the thorn out. You take the thorn out, and you throw it away, and you say, you know what? It's okay.
It's okay.
It's so okay.
That's my new motto, you guys. I'm gonna be like, you know what?
So okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
It's okay. Obviously, you need to take care of yourself, or you wouldn't be. It's all about taking care of yourself. It really is.
Yeah. You take good care of yourself. You always look great. You always have looked great. I love
so much.
Every outfit this woman wears is always amazing.
Thank you. I was like, oh, what should I wear today?
No, where do you shop?
Oh God, I shop at Ross.
I love
Ross is the best place
Oh
ever.
my God, you guys. Now, before we get out of here, your signature piece is yourself. So what are you going to title? Because I already know you're going to blow up and be famous because you already are in my book. But what are you going to title your autobiography?
You know, it's so funny you mentioned that. I have written a book.
I
wrote it.
Let's talk about this book real fast.
I have written an autobiography. It just needs to be edited a little bit, and then I can put it out. I'm self-publishing.
Wow.
And I just need to pull the trigger on it. I'm going to hopefully do that this year.
Let's do it.
So, you're ready for the title of my book?
And then we got, I already know it's going to be good.
So, the title of my book is High Yellow.
High Yellow. Oh my God.
And the reason I named it High Yellow is because a woman in my childhood, I'm from Missouri, I don't know if anybody knows that, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. And a woman in my childhood, she used to call me High Yellow. I would walk by, I was like 10, 11 years old, whatever. I was just young kid. And she would go, oh, you're a pretty high yellow girl. And I was like, what? What is she talking about? What the hell is high yellow? I was just like clueless. And so finally, years later, I was like, oh, I get what she meant. She meant my skin color. And I was really offended by that, actually. Once I figured out what she was talking about, I was like, why is she calling me by my skin tone? Like, what does that have to do with anything? So, it was a really interesting experience, as a kid. And something came to my mind. Things just come to my mind. I don't even know how they get there. I'm like, what am I going to name this book? What is going to define this book? And I thought about my experience with her. And she was a family friend. Like, we loved this woman. And I thought, I'm going to name my book High Yellow.
I love it.
I'm going to name it High Yellow. And it's going to be, and High Yellow actually is in the dictionary.
It is?
It's a definition for high yellow.
Really?
It denotes a person with light skin.
Wow. I'm done.
So I talk about this in my book. There's a lot of skin color, different, there's a lot of that going on in black families.
Yeah.
I don't know so much today, but back then there was a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was.
Noticing your skin color and all that crazy stuff. So I talk a little bit about that in my book and how it affected me,
Yeah.
But it's a really cool book. There's a lot of cool stories, just growing up and getting older, and how I lived my life compared to how I lived my life 10 years ago. Relationships, romances, all kinds of stuff in the book. It's so good. It's so good.
You guys,
and
you're coming back.
I would love to come back and talk about the book.
Yes, she's coming back talking about the book, High Yellow. Tell everybody where they can find you, because I call you the beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Queen.
So my website is lynnenewton.com, and it's LYNNENEWTON.com, and then my film website is illuminationparadox.com. Those are the two main websites. Of course, I'm on all the social media sites as well. Instagram, Facebook,
Snapchat, Twitter.
Oh, I'm on Twitter. Oh,
that's too many.
I
don't do Twitter. I can't deal with Twitter.
I'm on there, but I'm like, yeah.
Well, you guys check her out. Over 60 credits under her belt. I'm not gonna even name them all because I couldn't even remember. You sent me your IMDb credits. I was scrolling through names. I was like, I can't remember this. This is great. All I can say was this is great. She took the thorn out. She got 60 freaking credits. She didn't care who called her what because of her skin color. All I know is you're Egyptian goddess, a queen, and you have the heart of an angel. Continue to stay the way you are. That's what makes this woman the woman she is today.
Thank you so much for having me, Krissy.
I am definitely having you back with this autobiography. I'm definitely putting this out in the universe right now because, like you said, we make our own lives. This feature film I'll be starring in. You guys check me out. I don't act, but I'm a star. I'm walking in like, hello. It's your girl Krissy Luv with the beautiful queen herself, Miss Lynne Newton, only here in the Plug Radio LA. Do you guys get plugged? stay connected and you hear the best stories here. I love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
We're
This
out.
was great. Hey there, my name is Lynne Newton and I'm a writer, producer, and actor. Check out my latest filmmaking projects entitled Inniferes and Illumination Paradox. And the website is illuminationparadox.com and my website is lynnenewton.com. I am so honored and proud to be a guest on Plug Radio LA, where you get plugged and stay connected.
Hey, this is Two-Tone AP. We're from the east to the west, tapped in to Plug In Radio, where you get plugged in and you stay connected. Get it.
Hey everybody, we are back and we got a very special guest. And I have to tell you how special this gentleman is. I won't say what year it was because I don't remember, but the Beastie Boys, the Palladium, Hollywood, the best feeling, the best concert, the best vibe, the best hype. You bring that feeling back to me. Everybody, introducing Mr. Two-Tone AP.
Yeah. East to the west, baby. East to the west. We gotta hold it down.
East to the west, east to the west, because you are from
Boston, Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold it down all the way.
Thank you for coming, holding it down here at the Plug Radio LA. I appreciate you. I know you were Miss Krissy years ago on the Cypher. Your EP,
Yes.
AP Untold,
Yes.
has 109,000 views. 109,000 views right now.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, it does.
So please
Keep
tell
on
us,
watching.
AP Untold, please tell us the untold story. How, and how do you do it?
Well, I'll just say, it's just upbringing. It's just talking about how I came up and what I go through and stuff like that, and how I overcome it, and that reality, that realness in that music, and just your personal self. You're just drawing natural audience, drawing natural people to it, because they might be going through that struggle, they might be going through that period of time. So, you know, like I like to focus on like real time, like problems, or like what's going on with the community and stuff like that. So, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm going to read you a quote because you are from Boston, and Henry Winkler said, "Boston is large enough to learn your independence and small enough to make your own." And I feel that you've made an independence within yourself, within your life. And I feel a lot of that comes from decision making. So what is your decision making process like?
So shout out to Mom Dukes, you know, she, you know, raised me, single Mom Dukes, you know. Everything what I am right now is a product of her. So, you know, and mixing in what I learned in the streets, you know. So as a young, you got to grow up a little bit without Pop. So shout out to Mom Dukes. And decision making is just, you got to make everything count, you know. So if you're gonna go into something, you're gonna do 100%, and then you ain't gonna go 50%. So it's just, that's what I was raised in. You gotta put 100% into it, and can't second guess yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
This is why I love AP.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you're around, I'm jumping. I can't even jump. You had Lynn and I jumping. I won't say how old we are, but we haven't jumped in years.
It's good vibes, man. You gotta get that energy. You know what I'm saying? You get what you receive, man. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about music. How you got started and your journey from Boston to Los Angeles. How was that?
All right. So the story of music, how I got started, like after like school and everything, like graduated, everything. I had like a slump type shit. So
You graduated from college or?
college, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you were in college.
Yeah, I was on there for like track. I was
Oh.
doing track and field. I was a student athlete and everything. Health science, minor in chemistry. So my mother's heavily into nursing. So, but you know, but music's music is something like I realized to myself, like that's who, like I am. Like I'm not somebody you can like box in, you know what I'm saying? It's just like so much personality, it's just like you can't really, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was going down the wrong path. So after school, hit a slump mentally in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of dig myself out. And then music came to me in a sense. It was like it just revived me. So I would alter music, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I talk what I talk and I say what I say and I stand on what I stand on and I move the way I move.
Yeah, and you spit real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
You're not just talking about cars, money.
Nah, it's real life shit. And I'm talking about like how people feel about you and everything can be going good, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your back every time, you know? So.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can imagine where you're from, it's probably not easy. Like in Boston.
Boston,
the streets are.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Haitians. There's always out here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a community from Mattapan, Hyde Park, you know what I'm saying? That's where I started from, you know, from the city and left around like 18, you know.
Wow.
Mom dudes, you know what I'm saying? Luckily she got, you know, blessed, you know, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we got, you know what I'm saying, got a little nice spot, but you know, and then I moved out here.
So are you the only child or?
I got my little brother.
Aww.
He's 18 right now.
Oh shoot, okay, that's great.
Football dreams.
All right, let's go.
Jovi, you know.
So your little brother and mom are still back home.
Yeah.
You leave home, you're 18, huge transition.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the heck? Like how, did you just like jump on a plane? Did you know people out here? Like what can we tell people that are wanting to come out from Boston, your hometown, to be successful like you are, or wherever?
So okay, good about that. 18 when I left my area.
Okay.
I didn't move out here until 20. I was like last year type thing.
Okay, so I like that. So you kind of moved a little bit out the area.
I was moving around, so I came out here like multiple times. I was out in Florida. I had a couple of shows in Atlanta. You know, I was building from the bottom. I had to build before I started thinking that I can go anywhere and try to make a sound, you know what I'm saying? So I built foundation and I moved out, you know what I'm saying? So it's been working on, you know, just make connections, you know?
Yeah, the connections in the building, that's important.
That's what it is.
And that's probably what a lot of people miss, is they just kind of go from here and they kind of jump over there, but they miss all that in the middle. Like you said, you had to make connections, you had to build, you had to learn lessons.
That's what it is, man.
Great, I like it. So, question. If you could hang out, do you watch cartoons?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be a good one. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would that cartoon character be and why?
I'll say Peter Griffin from Family Guy. I ain't gonna lie. He's spontaneous. He's that type of like, I like it, you know, he does, you tell him one thing and he'll do the total opposite thinking that what you think, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny, you know, but the spontaneous and he's out there, he doesn't let things affect him, but when he does, he gets back up. You know what I'm saying? And he's a pops, he's holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
See that, okay, that makes sense. I see that in you. You're very spontaneous. One thing I can tell you and you guys out there, you show up on time, you don't complain, and you do what it is you need to do to get to where you need to get to.
Yeah.
So if you weren't doing music, what would be your other dream? Because I have a dream for you already, but I want to hear what your dream would be.
The family business type thing, like nursing, like medical thing, but it's just like, it's so much, man. It's so much you can go through, you know what I'm saying? So I just felt like that was her path, that's what she wanted for me, and it's just, I just did my thing.
Oh,
you know
so your mom wanted you to get into the medical field.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you chose a different route. How did your mom feel about that?
Hey, it shocks in the beginning, but hey, it's love. It's love, man. It's just family business, but then it's just like, nah, like I got a story to tell, and it's just like, hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm built for it. I got the energy for it, and it's just like, I'm just here.
Yeah, you have to be built for it, for real. Yeah, and mom, trust me, he's doing a great job. I'm a parent, so I can definitely say that to you. Good. You took an Uber here.
Yeah, I did.
He took an Uber here. I won't say what city because I know you got fans out there.
You put me out like
He took an Uber here. No, this is great. He took an Uber here. How much did the Uber cost you?
A sweet little 40.
$40, you guys. $40 is a lot of money today in LA. My question is, a lot of these artists today have this sense of entitlement to them. They would not get in an Uber. I got people that won't even come here, they got a car and live down the street and they make a lot of money. But I feel like because that's not their passion, this is not what you guys want to be doing. If you don't jump in that Uber, pay that $40 and walk in here with a blunt, a drink, and a smile on your face like AP does.
It's just me. That's just me in general. Like, it's not even like no popping shit. So it's just like, I came out here for a mission. I'm gonna complete that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop me. Little sweet little 40. Ain't nothing.
Nothing, right?
Get that back any day. So it's just like.
And it's going towards your career.
That's what it is, man.
And your weed.
This is kind of justice, man. We come here with kind of justice. I'm a, you know what I'm saying, raised, you know, with, you know.
But mom didn't see that. But question. Tell these people out here that think they're young thug, because somebody did compare themselves with a young thug, what can they do to bring themselves back down to reality?
If they think they're young thug?
Or if they have this sense of entitlement, like, I'm a young thug, I'm not going to do that. But you've got nothing going on for yourself. So what is your best advice for someone who needs to, like, come on, dude, it's not about that, it's about this. So what is the about that and what is the about this, in your opinion, that you would give someone advice about right now?
I honestly think they just have to find themselves. That starts there, and then you'll find your path from there. I'm not everybody's different, you know, and I'm not the best person to give advice because I do my wrongs too. But hey, at the end of the day, you gotta find yourself, and then from there you're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah.
How did you figure out you?
How did I figure out me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was just
Firstborn.
You gotta hold it down. So it's just like, this is what it is. You're born into it. It's just like, you know,
yeah,
like any other American dude, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I like that. So who's the one friend that you would want to be stranded on a deserted island with? It could be any friend of yours, boy, girl. He has a lot of friends, so don't get offended if he doesn't say you. But the one friend that you would want to be stranded on a deserted island with.
My manny, R.I.P. Like, that's, like, I learned a lot from him too. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from him for a short amount of time I've been with him. You know what I'm saying? So he gave me game. So shout out to him.
Shout out. Oh, yeah. Wait, hit that one for him. There we go. And I think it's important to have a good circle of friends, and that's why I kind of ask you, you know, just to kind of see more of who you are. You're very mysterious, but I like that. But you're still very mature, you know?
Yeah, I don't do big groups. I don't do that.
Yeah, I noticed that with you. You keep a good circle of friends around you, and your friends are very important because you are who you hang out with. What are some things, topics, I know you probably had favorite topics in school. Where did you go to school?
I went Randolph High.
Randolph High?
Graduated Randolph High.
Any specific teachers that you can think of? I'm just asking this question.
I was only there for like a year and a half.
Okay.
So, you know, but I fucked with my English teacher, you know, Miss Holmes.
Miss Holmes.
You know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying, I ain't good with the writing, John. You know, I ain't, you know, but she pushed me to do like the AP lane. So I did that, you know what I'm saying? Got a good grade in that, so shout out to her.
Shout out Miss Holmes, because you are a really good writer, because you write your own music, everything.
Everything.
So what would you like to bring awareness to? Is there any certain topics that are out there right now, or any certain situations that you would like to bring more awareness to?
I'm just big on just finding yourself, though. Just finding yourself doing your thing. Like, finding your passion, finding a way to get to your passion. Either way, if you have to do like a little 9 to 5 and then, you know what I'm saying, progressively get to that passion, you know what I'm saying? That's how I had to start, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, I had to do my own thing, so, but.
We all have to start somewhere.
Yeah, I had to start somewhere, but, you know, but sitting out here, CEO right now, so I'm chilling.
So you already started, you're already halfway there.
I'm halfway.
I want to know what the other half looks like for you. The next chapter.
Well, I just shot a video, so stay tuned to Fly Shit featuring Young Doc, you know what I'm saying? Featuring him, so that's gonna come out.
When is it coming out? Because I saw it. I was like, ooh, that was snazzy.
It's coming out soon. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I already had it in where I gotta, you know what I'm saying, do the backwards, but I'm gonna let you know, you know what I'm saying? But can't drop the number on it, but might be late April, early May.
Okay,
you know
cool.
What I'm saying? Just what, you know, I gotta make sure everything right. I can't rob the fans, the audience. I can't rob them of good quality work. So you gotta give it to them.
Yeah, I believe you. How is like the process of getting it? Because I'm trying to figure out like what is your process? Like what can make me better? You know, like what can make other people better? Your daily process, your ritual, like from the moment you wake up. Because there's so much out there that's happening.
Just keeping a routine. Waking up, like, you know, so I pray, you know, go to bed, wake up, I pray, you know, so I do my thing, and then I get into my routine. I don't rush my routine. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like the world is the world, but I'm in my own time. I'm in the world, but I'm not running on the world's time.
I got
you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
showing respect to everybody, but I'm still running on my own time. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get shit done. I got to get moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And I think that is what makes you your rose and your thorn. Definitely.
Shit.
So before we go, I got my question of the day. What is going to be the title of your autobiography?
Why you gotta do this to me? Damn. Why you gonna do this to me? Okay. Damn, why you gonna do this to me? Alright. Autobiography?
Yeah.
What's the title? The Traveling Mind.
Ooh, The Traveling Mind.
Right.
Ooh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Mystery.
Guys. The Traveling Mind, disciplined, cool, calm, and collective for sure.
You gotta be cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of situations that happen. You gotta keep it level. You know what I'm saying? Can't waver. You gotta keep it level.
Yeah. And it's so funny. I gotta say this. I know we gotta go, but I gotta say this. You can always tell a person from where they come from. And instantly when I met you, it was for Plugsgiving. Thank you for coming. You didn't know who we were. You guys had those crazy challenges with the plug spin wheel.
It was an honor to be here.
Thank you so much. But I could definitely tell inside you are a beautiful person. Even right now when I'm talking to you and you're really shy with the hair. Mom, that's all you. Mama Dukes, we love you. AP, before you tell everybody where to find you, you have a birthday, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, give me 1 second. Cut.
Don't cut.
And everybody, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear AP. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
That wish is gonna come true.
You're not naked.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, love.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I didn't even know. Thank you. Appreciate you.
So, we appreciate you. I know everybody out there appreciates you. So tell everybody where they can find you, what to expect from you, and when I'm going to be interviewing you next, what I'm going to be looking forward to.
I appreciate that. That was crazy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. You can find me on at @2toneap_. @2tone_AP. You can, you know what I'm saying? What's the other question?
Oh no, just what to expect from you. What?
Yeah, so what to expect from me? Definitely gonna expect that video to come out. You know what I'm saying? That's one right there. You can also check out, I got it locked in, already out there. It's been out there for months, running some videos, some views, run that up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're hitting harder, we're coming through, taking it all.
Yes, let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Like I said, you took me all the way back to my Beastie Boy days at the plane. I was like, yeah. Thank you for being that yeah factor in our lives. It's your girl, Krissy Luv. Happy birthday, my love.
Hey,
Only here in the Plug Radio, let you guys get plugged and stay connected.
Okay.
Oh my God, that was so slow. Thank you, Elise.
Let's go and get me hitting the lick. Money on the fucking no lick. Money on